And if you have any questions, then just type them in and ask me, and I will pull a card for you to give you a very quick answer according to the tarot. And maybe that'll give you some guidance and maybe something to go on, some initial information. So I'll just wait for people to join the room and then we'll get started. I have the kids are screaming outside, plus it's winter. So, well, in Austria it isn't, it's autumn really, but it's really cold. So I've closed the door. The problem, if I close the door here, is that there's a bit of an echo in the room. So I've tried to fix that now by putting loads of duvets in the room to absorb some of the echo. And I'm going to order some like sound absorber things. So I am trying to work on that, so bear with me. I can see that there are people joining, but I can't see any comments yet. So guys, if you have a question, it might, sometimes YouTube is a little bit buggy and sometimes it doesn't show the comments. So if you do have a question or a comment, please just type it in. There we go. So any questions? Let me pull a card for you. So Liana, hi. Of course, Liana, I am going to pull a card for you. I think you mentioned you have a general question, a general card. Okay, so Liana, let's see what the cards want you to be aware of. Wow, we've got strength, and not in reverse this time. Strength means that whatever situation you're in, Liana, right now, keep the faith. You have what it takes to get through it, and don't let yourself feel downtrodden or overrun with circumstances. There's a lot going on at the moment, so you have the strength and the energy and the capacity to work through any of your issues, and you really have nothing to worry about. Because the woman is soothing the beast, right? And if your life circumstances are somewhat beastly as such, you have the infinite capacity to take care of those things. So that is very general, but hopefully that gives you some encouragement that you're doing the right thing and that you can keep going through it. May I have a card, please? That's from Tracy Coleman. Of course, Tracy Coleman. Thanks for joining me. It's really nice to be with you guys. I was quite nervous about doing these yesterday because it's been such a while, but I had such a good time. So that's why I'm back. Tracy Coleman. Let's see what the cards want you to be aware of. Tracy. Okay, you've got the Justice card, and the Justice card means that if you work on anything in particular right now, if you take certain actions and you expect a particular kind of outcome, then, you know, sometimes in life, things don't really work out. But with the Justice card, you can see that there's perfect balance in your life energetically and intellectually and spiritually for you right now. So if there is anything where the outcome isn't guaranteed, but you would like to have a particular type of outcome, do it now, because what you expect is really likely to come through. The Emster 2011. Hello, the Emster. We've got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups says that you've got a lot of good things in your life, but you're not seeing the forest for the trees. You may be a little bit bummed out about certain circumstances in your life, or you may even, excuse me, you may not like to hear this, but you may even be feeling sorry for yourself at the moment. And the card is saying, hey, please remind the Emster that things are actually really good. There are several things which are very positive, and that other people would be incredibly grateful to have these things in life, but the only thing that is being focused on right now is what's missing. And the cards are really reminding you that it's important to be grateful. To be grateful for the good things in your life, because by being grateful, you make them bigger and you pave the way for more good things to come in. If you only focus on the lack and everything that is rubbishy right now, then you're making those bigger, you see? So it's really important that you focus on the good stuff. So I just want to speak to my friend Michael Gongora. Michael, you are such an amazing, positive part of this channel, and I always see your comments. And I don't know if I reply very often or in detail, but I really want you to know that you've been watching this channel for a long time, and every time I see your comments or anything like that, I'm just always just thrilled, and I'm so grateful that you're such a constant presence on this channel. So thank you, and I want to pull a card for you. And we've got the King of Cups. So Michael, if you're looking for love, if you're single right now, then the King of Cups indicates that there are wonderful opportunities to find a partner who matches you on an emotional level, and there are opportunities for you to engage on that level. So if you are in a relationship already, then that means that there's nothing that there's a hidden agenda or that there's something negative going on behind the scenes. You can really trust the process as it is, and you can enjoy the good times while they're coming. And it would really benefit you right now to share some of your loving ideas and thoughts and feelings with other people, because that energy is really powerful in your life right now, and it could lead to something bigger. Okay, let's see who's next. We have got Mona. Mona, hi Mona. You haven't asked me anything, but I want to pull a card for you. Let's see what the cards want you to be aware of. The Ace of Swords. Okay, you've had an idea recently that is brilliant and that can change your life. It's a really good idea. Please don't ignore it or dismiss it. It can lead to amazing things in your life, and it's a gift from the universe. So the idea came from somewhere. So either you downloaded it, or you received it in meditation, or you have got this idea for a particular reason. Something has broken through, and this idea has a lot of value and a lot of merit. So it's important to act upon it, to make a decision around this info that you've got, this brilliant idea, and to really take action based on it, because it's going to lead to good things. The universe wouldn't have gifted you with something like this if it was going to fall flat, or if it was just nonsensical or lacking in value. The Ace of Swords is always a gift from the universe, and embrace that gift and use it to your advantage. It's really going to take you places. Hooray! So that's great. Let's see. A Valioni, excuse me if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Can I do so grand things? My mind tells me. Can I trust the mind? My heart says the same, I believe. Okay, so you're thinking of doing something really grand, but you think that you may be engaging in wishful thinking, something like that, and whether you can trust your ideas and whether you can go for them. Let's have a look at what the cards say about that. The Hermit. You have got these grand notions and grand ideas because you've been doing a lot of soul searching. You've been contemplating your truth and what's going on in the world, and you can trust them. The Hermit goes out and looks at the truth, and what he's able to do very well is to shine the light on the inner value and on the inner truth. So the things that you're realizing and the things that you want to be doing with these grand ideas, they're a genuine part of you. And just because they may seem bigger than life or unlikely or really out there, doesn't mean that they're going to fail. It means that these are honest, genuine thoughts and feelings that you have, and you've got them for a reason. So please honor them, do something with them, and they will take you places. Nancy Ann, I would love a card. Triple Leo here. Money and travel. Money and travel. Triple Leo. Ooh, the Queen of Wands. So, first of all, please do travel, because the Queen of Wands follows her life purpose and she does what makes her happy. She's protected and she's taken care of. So, if the money is an issue when it comes to the travel, then it's much more important to actually set off and to do the things that make you feel alive and that bring joy into your everyday experience. The money is something that will come in and that will appear as and when you need it, and you're supported. The black cat means that this Queen of Wands, she gets to keep having a good time because she's taken care of and she's safe. She's got her bodyguard there. So anything that seems to be keeping you from your joy or from having a fabulous time, don't pay attention to that. And I'm not saying to go into denial or to do things that actually harm you, but what I'm saying is have faith and trust that you are on the right track, that you're entitled to enjoy your life, that you're entitled to live your life purpose and to pursue things that are important to you, and that the details will be taken care of. Okay. Ella Dan. Ella, same as Michael, I see your little face in the comments, your smiling face, and it always makes me really happy to see that there are certain people on this channel who have been with me for a while and who like my readings, and your presence is greatly appreciated. So thank you so much for being part of this. I really am very grateful. Let's see what you asked me. Job opportunity, please. Let's see. Job opportunity. The miser in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So first of all, because it's in reverse, it means you can let go and that it's very likely that there is a job opportunity coming your way. And if the job opportunity has already appeared, then it's something that you can jump into head first, because it's going to bring you new income, new rewards, new ways of using your skills and talents to generate an income. You don't have to then, once you seize this job opportunity, grip onto your savings and what you've built already. Because the card is in reverse, you can leave that in the bank account and ignore it, because you're going to be creating a new income which serves you and which you can then use to live and to live your life to the extent that you want to live it and to have the freedom to choose. So yes, there's a job opportunity coming, and it's a good one. So congrats. Okay, let's see. Okay, Patricia Barata. Again, I hope I'm saying your name properly. So you're feeling somewhat stuck between career choices, moving, and spirituality. The feeling to let go is nowhere. Thank you. Okay. So you're trying to juggle everything at once? You feel paralyzed between career choices, moving, and spirituality. Let's see what the cards say. Spirituality and moving are the primary focus of the Temperance card. We've got the angel there. So your angels are supporting you and guiding you. So spirituality is in place as far as the tarot is concerned, and is saying that you're already connected to your guides and your angels. So spirituality, tick, you've checked that box. And then we've got a path here which leads to a happy place, to a place of enlightenment. And you asked about travel, and it seems that your angels are guiding you to move on, to move forward, to move ahead, and to explore. They're not talking about career. The angel doesn't have a dollar bill in its hand. It doesn't have a boss breathing over its shoulder. So that seems to be the thing that is least pressing right now, and that you ought to use your spiritual strength to move ahead. And as Susan Jeffers would say, to feel the fear and to do it anyway. Okay, what's next? Tina, hello Tina again. You were here yesterday. Nice to see you again. Thank you. See, follow-up question from yesterday. Okay, so where is your follow-up question? Let me see, where is it? Tina. I'm just looking for it. And Tejasvini, excuse the pronunciation, please just ask once, don't ask like a gazillion times. Because you're just spamming everyone else. Like, what's that about? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get really tough and say, if you keep doing that, then I will mute you, because I can't find Tina's question now. Tina, can you find your, can you ask your question again? I can't see it. Tina Rudnak. What's your follow-up question, please? Tina, there we go. Should I begin reaching out one-to-one to people today for potential clients? Okay, good question. We've got the Fool. And the Fool is not really about being foolish. The Fool is about having the confidence to say, I'm going to move ahead despite not having a guaranteed outcome. I believe in myself. I believe in the goodness of life. I believe that I can go somewhere. And that's really the message, that you don't know what the outcome is if you do start reaching out to one-to-one clients today. But the thing that you ought to be focusing on, according to this card, is your desire to do so. That it's important for you to make that happen. And again, if you have that desire there, it's there for a reason. So please honor that and go for it. And I just want to pull another card for you to see if I can clarify that anymore. Hooray, we've got the Chariot, and the Chariot is victory, success, and triumph. So if you do start reaching out to clients one-to-one today, it's not a foolish move. It's going to end in triumph and success and victory. That's really good news. Congrats, Tina. I'm really happy for you. Let us know how it goes, okay? That's really good news. I'm really happy to hear that. And let's see, next question. Jenny G. Hi, Gregory. Could you please tell me if there's anything big coming for me? Okay. Got the Fool again. So the big thing coming for you is possibly a trip or a holiday or a new direction opening up, or a desire to move in a new direction in your life. Let's see if I can get any more. And the Sun. And the Sun to me in this case is happiness, taking time off, being on vacation, taking a trip. So I think the big thing coming for you is an opportunity to really enjoy your life and to have fun and to get in touch with your inner child and to celebrate the good things that you've got going for yourself. So if you're looking at external influences, like is there a new love coming into my life or a big job, the cards aren't talking about that. What they're talking about first and foremost is that the big opportunity you've got right now is to enjoy yourself with what you've got already, and not to let that opportunity slip you by, and to have fun. And whether that involves going on a trip or sitting out in your garden and dancing around and enjoying that you have a lovely backyard, then please do that. But the cards are saying that you're in a really good space in your life, and that it's important for you to focus on that and to enjoy it. Because like I said to someone else earlier, when you focus on something, you make it bigger. So enjoying the good things that you've got right now will expand them and grow them and will bring even better things into your life in future. Emmy McAdams. Hi, Emmy. Stop worrying so much, especially about things that are outside of your control. What's far better than worrying is to decide one way or the other and to take action. You're also torturing yourself about things which really, even if you do kind of try and take control of them or take charge of them, some things are going to turn out the way they're meant to. And I know this is very little comfort, but what's going to be much better is to try and have faith that things are going in the right direction, rather than sitting there and worrying about things that you can do very little about anyway. You don't have so much reason to be concerned, and you are worrying excessively. And I'm sorry, Tej Jasvini, but I'm going to have to mute you because I tried to be nice and now I'm not. Okay. Right. Joanna Quinn. Hi, Joanna. Let me pull a card for you. Joanna. The King of Wands. Okay, so I get that there's a man in your life who's exciting, and there's chemistry, and he's powerful and interesting and fun. So that's on one level, that there's the opportunity for new love coming into your life. But what I also think, and this is a bit more of an abstract meaning to the card, that you have the power to take charge of your circumstances and also to determine what direction you're going in, to focus on your life and the areas that you enjoy, and that you're free to choose again. That there are no obstacles or barriers in your way, that you get to determine what you engage with and what you don't, and that you're a very powerful person right now who gets to take control and gets to choose what life is going to look like. Isn't that great? Okay, good for you. Let's see who's next. Julia Simmington. Hi, Julia. My sister's name is Julia as well. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Anything Spirit needs me to know right now? So happy you're here. Thank you. I'm happy I'm here as well. And wow, Florida. I have visited Florida and I loved it. I went to Clearwater and Miami and Key West years ago. Let's see what the cards want you to be aware of, Julia. We've got the Sun. The Sun is a card that says, the Sun in astrology is your identity, okay? It's on a conscious level what you're thinking about and who you want to become. And when the Sun comes up in the tarot, it means that you are in a good place. Your inner child is celebrating. You're happy. You're listening to your own passions. Spirit is guiding you and supporting you and paving the way for you to move forward and to ride along and to make progress in your life. But also, you get the chance and the time to enjoy what you have and to have fun and to simply celebrate where you're at. It means that there are no clouds on the horizon. There's nothing dreadful that's looming over you that you need to worry about. The flowers are out in bloom. The child is celebrating. And also, what I'm getting now is that you're able to heal past wounds by talking to your inner child and saying, have we got over this? Have we healed it? Have we been able to integrate it somehow? You and me, the adult self and the inner child. And it's very likely that the answer is going to be yes, and that you're able to shrug off burdens from the past and that you're able to make yourself much freer and to have a good time. A lot of people having a good time today. I'm really happy to see that. Good for you guys. Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad I got rid of Tejasvini because I have to like go through all this spam now. Bad, naughty Tejasvini. Phoebe Samiran. Hi, Phoebe. Nice to see you. Let me pull a card for you, Phoebe. Oh, the Sun again. So, what I just said again, but let me pull another card for you as well. So, the chance to celebrate, the chance to heal old wounds, and then we've got the Knight of Wands. And for you to enjoy yourself and to be happy and to realize that you're in a good space in your life also is very likely to lead to someone else coming into your life, a new romantic partner. So it's chicken or the egg, either because you're in such a good place that you radiate all this joy and love that someone's attracted to that and finds you and you're able to start a new relationship, or it's the other way around. It's because some wonderful new positive thing comes into your life, very likely to be a new relationship, that really makes you happy and brings out the smile on the face of your inner child. So either way, whichever way it's going, chicken or egg, it's really good for you as well, and enjoy that. And the Knight of Wands is a good character in terms of a romantic sense because it's someone who's independent and he's strong and he's fun loving and he has direction in life and he's ambitious and he's driven. He is not the king, so you may get a little bit frustrated at times with things not working out, but you know, who's perfect? I'm not. So it bodes really well in terms of relationships and new love and romance in all seriousness. And that is really likely to come in over the next month and a half. That's the message I'm getting. Cynthia Barron, let's have a look at you. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a time for celebration. It's a wedding, traditionally, the card, and it means that a doorway is opening in your life. If you look at it, it's 1111. And I always say in my readings that this is the happiest card in the deck because a new doorway is opening in your life, a new opportunity, and a time of happiness and cheering and socializing with other people and having a wonderful time and really being able to get all of the good things out of life and enjoying the stuff that you have to usually work towards getting. A good relationship that functions, a beautiful environment, the chance to feel satisfied and content with where you're at, and the opportunity to have some spare time to celebrate all of those wonderful things. The happiest card in the deck. And it's coming into your life and it's opening and you're about to step through that. 1111 in numerology, 11 is like the master number of service. And when you've got 1111, it's really happy new beginnings, which serve you as much as they do other people. So it's a time of harmony and good times with you in connection to others. So socialize, spend time with friends, spend time with the people you love. Go to your gym and join a Zumba class or something where you have the potential to meet new people. It's very, very likely that something opens so that someone can come into your life who brings a lot of joy and positivity and happiness. Guys, thanks for the super chats, but please no more. I'm gonna work my way through the ones I've got now. Let's see. But please don't send me any more, and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Let's see what have we got. I'm still going through. No, we've done that one. Let's see what's next. Leanne Bruno. Hi, Leanne. Thank you for saying that. That's really sweet of you. Mwah. Let's pull a card for you. Got the Judgment card. Your higher self, your guide, your angels, they're trying to get your attention and they're saying, hey, wake up to your true purpose. You're a little bit off track at the moment, and there's something in your life that's really wonderful. And if you work with that, it can lead to amazing new things. So have another scan around your current circumstances and what you're doing, and ask yourself, what would I really like to be doing instead? And focus on that and do that. It's really going to work in your favor. Okay. Ashley Rose Tarot. Oh, hello, Ashley Rose Tarot. Let's pull a card for you, and you'll be able to make sense of the card yourself, I suppose. But let's see what we get. Wow, we got the Knight of Swords. So the good news is that you're strong and you've got strong ideas and strong opinions, but the card is also a warning and a prompt to say, don't rush into the fray without knowing all the facts and details, and don't be so willing to give your opinion, especially if it's unsolicited. If someone has wronged you and you feel like, wow, I'm going to launch into a real battle here and I'm going to take this person out and really give them a piece of my mind and let them know what I think. Also, exercise restraint on that kind of thing. It's going to cause you more problems than it will solve anything. So proceed with caution and really make sure that you have your facts lined up and all your ducks in a row before you take any action. You don't want to end up with egg on your face, you know, where you say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing because you weren't informed, and then you have to work to resolve that and work through it. Orla McGovern. Hello, Orla. Let's pull a card for Orla. Wow, we've got the Two of Wands in reverse. Wow. So you're able to work with things even though they may not make total sense. And I'm not making total sense when I'm saying that. So let's see what else. The Ace of Pentacles. So things may not be clear at the moment, but you are receiving a real blessing from the universe as it relates to your physical reality, where you live, your career, your money, your bank balance, the way you feel. So if you're wondering, like, what's happening with my health, like I don't understand. You may not understand what's going on, but ultimately you will find resolution and you'll have a positive outcome. So just don't worry excessively and just go through the process and wait for the answer to appear. It's going to be a happy answer. It's going to be a happy outcome, and you've got nothing to worry about. So if things are a little bit fuzzy right now, then don't overthink that. Things will start to make sense and the fog will clear and lift over the next few days, really soon. So if you have the opportunity to if you have to make a decision, but you can kind of delay that a little bit, then please do until you have that clarity and you can make a really concrete one way or the answer decision. Usually equally elevated, high equally elevated. Let's pull a card for you. Equally elevated. Let's see what the cards want you to be aware of. The Five of Pentacles. So things are tough right now. You may have felt rejected, or you may be having a hard time with your health, or you may feel like an outsider and things don't go well for you. One, you have the strength to continue on and you will get through this. The other thing is that there are people out there who are willing to help you and support you through this process. So please reach out and do ask for help and share your story and share what you're going through. It will lighten the load. Other people will jump in and will support you. And, you know, most of us don't like to ask for help. But when the chips are down, that's when you should ask for help, and that's when you need to ask for help, and there's absolutely no shame in it. And in fact, the people in your life will be happy to hear from you and for you to be so open with them, and they will come to your aid like that. So I hope things improve, and guys, everyone, let's kind of keep let's keep positive thoughts going, for equally elevated, so that things lighten up a little bit and things just become a little bit more positive. Sood, excuse me, Constance Campbell. Hi, upcoming move. All of your hopes and dreams are going to come true with this move, and I think you're doing it. And it's a good move, and it's going to happen really soon. You'll be in the new home, and once you're there, you're going to be very pleased. And the upcoming move is a great decision, and it's a great success, and you're going to be very, very satisfied once you're on the other side of this process of moving. So yeah, the Nine of Cups is hopes and dreams being realized. All your hopes and dreams coming true, and feeling so good that you feel super generous, and you want to share the love, and you want to share the good fortune. And that's what you've got coming your way. I know, Constance, woohoo! That's really good. Congrats. I'm really happy for you. Good luck on the move. And I think it will be really easy, and it's not going to be a huge problem. And even if you do have a hiccup or two, it doesn't matter, because the outcome is exactly what you want. And it's your hopes and dreams being realized. Spiritual cheerleader. Wow, what a name. I love that. I want you to, yeah, that is a great name. I need a spiritual cheerleader. I think we all do. Should I home educate my girl and or quit my job and start new business with, okay. You should definitely homeschool because you're an excellent teacher. The Nine of Pentacles is a woman who's been there and done it. She's been successful because she's done the work. She's rolled up her sleeves and she's succeeded because of her own ability and her own talent and skills. So that is the perfect person to teach, because jazz hands, totally, because you've done it. So you don't want your kid being taught by someone who's like, oh, okay. You're the person who's made all of this happen, so you're the perfect person to actually pass on that positive message of independence and can-do attitude and the pioneering spirit. And also the Nine of Pentacles, this is a woman who's financially very successful, so it answers both of your questions. Should you quit the job and start your own business? She didn't get rich and have this falcon sit on her hand because she's helping out someone else. She trained the falcon herself. She started this business herself, and that's why she's got all these savings here right now. So the card really encourages you in both areas to homeschool and to start your own business rather than lining someone else's pocket. But of course, she worked very hard and she's in a good position, but make sure you manage your schedule so that you don't work yourself to the bone. And maybe while you're homeschooling, it may be a good idea to slowly transition from the day job into your own job. Doing both at the same time, even though it will be successful, is a lot, and that's a big change. And just check in with your own energy levels, whether you feel you can do both, or whether it's better to kind of gradually do this process slowly and to work your way through it gradually so that you maintain your own energy. You know what I mean? Hope you do. Okay, let's see what else. Unification inside. Hey, you. Got the Two of Swords. So don't be defensive. If things don't make sense, don't shut down and retreat onto your own little island. There's really good reason to hope that things are going to work out well. And the best way forward isn't to try and figure things out logically. It's to use your intuition and to listen to your feelings to get through it. And not only get through it, but to navigate the way forward. All right, guys, thank you for the super chats, but please no more right now because I'm going to have to wrap this up and I'm going to work my way through the final ones that I've got. And I thank you so much for your support in the comments. But I have to go in a moment. So no more super chats, please. We have got Leon Klaus. I hope I'm saying that right. Excuse me if I'm not. Leon. We've got the 5 of Swords. This usually is a card that is about serious conflict, but it says that if you're in a situation that's tricky and difficult, keep fighting because you're going to come out the victor. You're going to come out the boss. Number 1, like this guy here. So when this card comes up in a general reading, it's often about, don't be so willing to put other people down for the sake of your happiness or your sense of self. But with this question or this message being pulled out now, I really think that you're already in a situation where there is conflict coming at you. And the choices may be, do I compromise and say, okay, well, you can't win them all, or do I keep fighting? Then the answer via this card is keep fighting, because if there is a genuine problem and if there is trouble in your life, if you stick to your guns, you will come out victorious and triumphant. And I mean, who wouldn't want to use that chance and opportunity? Yeah, so keep going, Leon. You're going to make it. You're going to come out on top. Good for you. Let's see who is next. Let's see. Tracy I. Hi, Tracy. With your little laughing lemon. Wow, we've got who's this? The Knave of Wands. He's gorgeous. I like him. So again, we've had a lot of the men from the Suit of Wands today, and they really represent new relationships. Excuse me, guys. Someone mentioned last time, Greg, why is this thing ringing? Why don't you just put your phone on silent? Because then it won't disturb you. But it's not my phone, that's my computer ringing. It's my computer. I have put my phone on silent. I know who that is. I'm going to call them back in a second. Don't you worry. Okay, so let's see. That's Tracy. Okay, and okay. Right, Ashta Sharma, the Ace of Wands. You're being given an idea right now which is very instrumental in living your life purpose, particularly as it relates to your career. So if you're getting the guidance and the message to do something and you feel quite strongly about it, but there's fear and there's uncertainty and there's doubt, don't ignore that. It's really worthwhile and there's a lot of growth. There's the potential for real growth and to build something for yourself in your life right now that's going to have a long-term positive influence on your circumstances moving forward. It's a gift from the universe. It's really, this is someone giving you a leg up in terms of, okay, you don't really, there's not that much direction in your life right now. We can see you're struggling. So let me help you out a little bit and let me pave the way for you to become more specific in what you're doing, to find your niche as such and to find your sweet spot, and that'll appear in your mind's eye, or it will appear as something that seems really motivational and fun and fiery and exciting. And if something like that is appearing in your life, then pay attention to it and do something about it. It's gonna grow into something bigger. That is really such a gift. Because guys, if you've ever been in a space where I don't know what I'm supposed to do and I've got these jobs that it's exhausting trying to figure it out. And the best thing to discover is that suddenly some inner certainty appears. It's like, okay, this will work for me. Let me try and do it. And that's what you've got coming in. Will I get my money problem sorted out soon? That's Avalon. We've got the King of Swords here. So you've got a real opponent. So these are your bills, okay? So there are quite the money problems are significant, but they can be worked out in connection to these people by being open and logical and using reason and working out a payment plan which satisfies both parties, and the problem can be resolved. It's not hopeless. He seems scary and daunting, but this is a person who is reasonable. And if you address your money problems, you will get them sorted out effectively and with both sides getting what is required. And also the King of Swords, if you are trying to think about new ways of creating income. And if you're thinking of making other decisions to change the situation around once and for all, the King of Swords really supports you in that, because the King of Swords makes very good decisions. So look at your experience, look at how you've worked through things like this in the past. There'll be something valuable there. Look at what you think is most reasonable and makes the most sense, and go with that and trust your gut. You are making good decisions right now, and you see the situation clearly. Plus, you have the confidence and the strength to address it. Because a lot of people, they have bills coming through the door, and it's so stressful that they go straight into a drawer unopened and never looked at, and then it just piles up and gets worse. So the best thing you can do right now is to face it. You have everything that you need to resolve the situation and to make good decisions around them. And I do feel that, yes, you will resolve those soon. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to order your reading with me. And the waiting list is reduced, so that's good news. If you need to speak to me urgently, that's also an option on the website. So have a look at the website and see what works for you. If you do want to speak to me, I use astrology and tarot and numerology, as well as my intuition in my personal readings. And it's going to be a lot more in depth than these one card, just quick answers that I do on here. So gregoryscott.com, if you do want to speak to me. If you like this, then please share it online and like and subscribe to the channel. Please join us here. We've got the nicest people on this channel, the best, seriously. So join us. It's been lovely spending this time with you today, and have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon.